what's good, people? It's your boy T-Lo Mac coming at you with another video. In this video, we got another roster review. And this is going to be for, before I say the name, I just got to apologize right off the rip because I do not know how to say this man's name. And I'm probably going to butcher it, but I'm going to try it anyways. I believe it's Mahapralaya. If I'm wrong, hit me up in the Discord and please rip me for that because that is jacked up. And I tried, but I know we talk on the Discord and stuff, but man, I don't know how to say your name. But anyways, let's get into this roster review. And if you guys want your own roster review, make sure you join the Discord and hit me up in Discord, and we'll put you on the list, definitely. All right, but first things first, let's take a look at your fleets and your arena. All right, when it comes to your fleet, I know you're able to take number 1. I've seen it on your GG page, so that's really good right there. That's where the majority of your crystals are going to be coming from. But when it comes to the arena, you got a little work to do. I know that you're sitting at 86 right here. I know you can get higher, but that's just going to come in time. I can definitely tell from just looking at your roster right here, you're farming for a GL. And once you get that GL, it should clear up things and should help you with your arena rank, and you get you more crystals so you can farm more and gear up characters even faster. All right, but now that we took a look at your arena and your fleet arena, let's dive into your roster and see what this man's working with. All right, and right off the rip, you're gonna notice that he has a lot of relics and a lot of relics on really nice characters. He even has relics on luxury characters like Django, like Mother Townsend, even Boba. So that's really nice to see. It just shows me that you're not just relicking just to relic, you're relicking with a purpose, and you're relicking within the teams and effective characters. So that's always really good. One thing that does concern me, if I'm just taking a glance, is that your gas is sitting in R5. Gas is an awesome character, and I would definitely recommend right off the rip, get this man to R7. He deserves it. He can put out a lot of damage, and you want him to be as tanky as possible for your 501st. So that's something I would definitely consider. But just looking at it right here, you're sitting at 5.3, and I'm loving what you're doing with your roster. There is a couple characters I would bring up to relic, but I can't complain. You got a lot of relics on a lot of key characters, and I can definitely see the direction that you're going. It is in GL Palpatine. You got your Darth Maul relic right there. But really clean roster, and I'm really liking this. But let's check out some speed. All right, when it comes to your speed, I'm really liking what you're doing right here. I like seeing Darth Revan at with your roster being the first overall speed character. Dooku is just a naturally fast character, but the one thing that is concerning is Darth Bastila. But right there, you're seeing that your Darth Revan is at 329, almost 330. That's insane. I'm really liking that. That's always a plus right there. Dooku, I just wanted to check it out just because it was your second character. City at 305. That's awesome. The one thing that does concern me, like I said earlier, is your Darkside Bastila. Right here, I would definitely speed her up just because she's an awesome character, and she needs tons of speed, at least above 300. But all right, let's look at your first order first. I mean, not your first order, your 501st first. And like I said before, the one thing that I definitely would do right off the rip was get your General Anakin Skywalker to R7. He's an awesome character, and he needs that boost. He's one of those extremely nice characters, and you already have a lot of R7s. Might as well bring him up. I could understand if you didn't have R7s and you were trying to lower your GAC matchups, but you got some already, and he's just that good. And the way you have him modded, I can definitely see that you use him in arena, so you have defense on him. The one thing I can suggest is offense. Offense on him makes a big difference. I've been using offense, and honestly, I'm not going to go back to defense or health or anything like that. Offense on him is really nice. Rex, really fast as well. That's always good to see. Also, get your arc up. He's an excellent character as well, but I'm liking what I'm seeing there. All right, and next up is going to be your bounty hunters, and your bounty hunters are dope. I'm not going to lie. You got Jango Fett, you got Boba Fett, and Bosca relics, and that's always really good to see. Those characters are awesome within themselves. Plus, you got 7-star Grief Karga. That's awesome. Grief is an awesome support character. I would definitely get him to maybe G12. You honestly don't need him at relics. He provides a lot, even at a G12 basis, just to add that extra health and protection to him. Other than that, I see that you already have some of the other bounty hunters geared up. I would just put them on the bench, to be honest. I would just go straight for Mandalorian and really just have that 6-6 squad. And right here, you're going to see that his boss is modded correctly. Tons of speed, tons of tenacity. That's awesome. You're sitting at over 300 speed with 180 tenacity. That's insane. I really, really like your boss kit. I'm really jealous of it, to be honest. I also wanted to see the mods on your Django, like the critical damage set on him, and also like the speed as well. That's an awesome character, and really good job on your bounty hunters. All right, now we're checking out your Empire. Your Empire looks really good. You got the big three down, and they're all relic, so that's always a plus right there. That's a team within themselves. You got the Imperial Troopers, so not considering them. You can throw in IPD with the big three, or even Piet if you wanted to do that, or even Tarkin. You got options right there. Just really, really good. When it comes to this team, I would want to check out your Vader. So let's check out his mods right here. You got critical damage on him and a critical chance set. That's always a plus. When it comes to the thresholds of Vader, you're almost there. You at 249 speed. You want to try to get to 260. You're only about 10 off, so that's not too bad. Same thing with potency. You're at 85%. You want to try to get to that 100. You're a little bit below, but you got the critical chance down. You're sitting at 77, so that's really good. You want to try to get to that 75 range. Really good modding on him. I know his mods can be a pain. I personally go for the offensive set on Vader, but the critical chance does work as well. Same thing with your Thrawn. Check it out right there. Thrawn's got good speed, and that's what he's there for. Really like what you're doing with your Empire. Alright, and right here we're going to look at your first order. You got the team at a G12 level, the good characters too. Really like seeing that you even got the Zeta on first order Stormtrooper. Really nice. It's going to take you a while to get SLKR, but that's not your focus, so understandable. I would definitely put this on the back burner until you get GL Palpatine. Right here we're going to take a look at your Galactic Republic. Your Galactic Republic is nice. You got relics on all the Padme squad, the big four. The Padme, Ahsoka, Jedi Knight Anakin, and GK, so that's always a plus. The one thing that I would say definitely you want to consider relicking, or not relicking, but at least gearing up and eventually relicking would be Shakti. Shakti is an awesome character. You can put her in the Padme squad, put her in the Jedi Knight Revan squad. Really, really flexible and nice character. So I would definitely consider that. Obviously not right now because you are focusing on other things, but definitely put her on the list. Also, Barriss is another character I personally like. Maybe a lot of people don't agree with me, but I think she's cool. I want her in my own roster. But really like what you're doing right here in your Galactic Republic. Alright, and next up we're going to take a look at your Geonosians, and wow, these are the Geonosians that I hate fighting against in GSC because they are all relic, making it extremely more difficult than it has to be. And I what can I say? Really like what you're doing. Got spy relics, and I just want to check out your soldier for his crit chance. And yeah, you hit the threshold. You hit that 75 mark, so that's always good. Really, really nasty squad, and definitely would not like to fight this in GAC. But alright, we're going to check out your Jedi next, and your Jedi look nice as well. You have Revan at a G12 level, which is completely fine. Same thing with Bastila. You got Yoda at a relic level, so that's nice right there. That's a big damage dealer. The one thing I would suggest is get your Jolee up. Gotta get your Jolee game up. Gotta bring him to relics. He's one of the key characters, especially on that Jedi Knight Revan squad, and I have a feeling that he may be useful in other squads as well. Obviously, some of these Galactic Legends really nerf what he's able to do, but he's still a very viable character and a necessary character at relic levels. Alright, next up we're going to take a look at your Night Sisters. Your Night Sisters are, they lit. The Night Sisters squad is nasty. You got the relics on pretty much all of them. Of course, you don't have relics on Zombie, but that's completely fine. Having Talzin and having Spirit relics with Daka and Asajj, that's a difficult squad. It really gives you options to either put them on defense to be annoying, or even take them on offense and take out a lot of different squads, especially at that relic levels. All right, next up, we're going to take a look at your rebels, and your rebels are really nice. You got relics on the big three, CLS, Han, and Chewie, so that's always a plus. You even got good characters to add to them. You got Old Ben. Old Ben's a really nice tank to have in that squad, and you even have R2, which you're probably not using in your Galactic Padme squad, so you probably throw them in there. You got a nice 5-man squad. Would suggest Chupio in the future because Chupio is a beast, but you got a squad right now, so that's not a pressing matter. But if you were to enhance this team, definitely go for Chupio. But really liking your rebel team right here. You got a nice, good foundation. And also, just looking at your characters, you have star levels on a lot of the requirements for Jedi Knight Luke, so that's something that maybe you can pivot to after you're done with Galactic Legends Palpatine, because that would be awesome, especially with the roster that you developed here. Having Luke, having Palpatine would be extremely helpful in GAC and give you a lot of flexibility on defense and offense. Alright, and right here we're going to take a look at your resistance. You got JTR, BB-8, and Finn at a G12 level, so that's always a plus right there. Good foundation. You got G11s on Scavenger, Poe, and Resistance Trooper, so you got options for your last two positions on that squad. That squad right there can probably take out some bounty hunters, lower end bounty hunters, and some B, maybe even probably C, maybe even B teams. So that's really nice right there. It gives you another option, another team that you have in your pocket in GAC, and that's always a plus. You need teams, especially even cleanup teams. That would be a great cleanup team. If you were to enhance that squad, then definitely do this in the back burner. The Resistance Heroes, those guys are awesome on that squad. All right, next up, we're going to take a look at your scoundrels. And right here, I'm just really looking at one thing. It's her nest. Your nest is at G11. One thing I would suggest, get her at least to G12. She's an awesome character. You already have the Zeta on her. Might as well bump her up and make her a little more viable. Right here, we got your Separatists. Your Separatists are clean. I cannot lie, you got some relics on all your Separatists or droids except for Droideka, and that's completely fine. You got a really nice group right here. You even got G12 on your Newt. That's nice to see. Watt needs one more star, but definitely try to get him to higher gear levels once you get that star. Right here, we got your Sith. Your Sith look clean as well. One thing I do suggest right off the rip is get your Traya and your Scion geared up when you get a chance to that G13 level. Really nice characters. You can do the bugs or even other squads that come up to them and easily take them out. And obviously, you're going for that Palpatine GL. Sidious and Marauder definitely need the gear, and that's really going to open up a lot of different things. And especially when it comes to your Sith Empire, you have a nice Sith Empire group right here. You got Sith Trooper at G12 level, and the rest of them are Relic. That's really nice. And once you get that GL Palpatine requirements up, that's going to give you Marauder at a R7 level, so that's going to be insane. Really nice addition to that squad, especially if you're going to use them on offense, and really allow you to move Trooper around to different teams, especially under a Sith lead like a OG Palpatine or even a Traya squad. He can be a very valuable asset and really give you some options. So that's real nice right there. Liking that. All right, that's going to do it for this roster review. If you have any questions at all, hit me up in the Discord and we could talk about your roster a little bit more. But if anybody that's watching this and they want their own roster review, make sure you join the Discord. The link is going to be down in the description down below. Join up, just let me know, and we can put you on the list and get a roster review for you. But that's going to do it for this one. Make sure you guys hit that like button and sub to the channel if you guys aren't subbed already. Comment down below if you have